have with you is what you have with you when you start running, kind of a thing. And
yeah, I mean, everything I have fits into my stroller. So.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you run with a stroller. That's how you do it.
Yeah, found out like from the beginning that I couldn't run with a backpack, even if I'm carrying minimal thing. You're still talking about 10 to 20 kilos, and all my water and everything. 1 liter is 1 kilo, so it just adds up. So if I wanted to be able to carry so much weight, I couldn't carry it on my back. I would be putting myself at risk of injuries, and it's too much weight on the joints, on everything, so and on the muscle. So I found out that pushing it was actually quite smart, because then it would gain momentum. It would be easy to run with it, except when it goes uphill.
I'm gonna move this. Because you've been asked this question a million times, I'm sure. What made you say this was instead of just running a bunch of marathons, you said, I'm going to run around the world? Where did that, I have never heard of that before.
No, and again, only 6 people have done it in the world. So, I'm only the 7th person in the world to, if I go to the end of this journey, to do that. It's a combination of 2 things. It's a combination of wanting to see the world, really wanting to travel the world and see all of it, like a holistic experience of it, and a physical experience of it. And my love for running. And then, I thought if I do it cycling, for instance, I'd be going way too fast. You go through a village, you don't really see things, it goes way too fast. I thought running is a good pace for me. It was my ideal pace, I think.
I would imagine there have been days you went, boy, today, I don't know about today, but you have to get to your finish line. You have a finish line, so every day is a finish line. There's no do not qualify. You have to keep going, right?
Yeah, but there is no dull day for me, or there is no, I've been on the road 1.5 years. I haven't had a day where I didn't want to go. I want to go every single day, because every day is a new route, is a new town, is a place I've never been before. Everything, every single day is new. How often do you get that in your life? How often? Never. I mean, not to that level, not to this intensity. So I'm eager to go every single morning, whatever the weather, whatever the route.
So you're running through Minnesota. This is at North Dakota. You ran through North Dakota. It's remarkable. I run a couple miles. I'm good. I'm good. So to run that amount, your body, it's holding up.
Yep. Yeah, for now, it's very persistent. I've been testing it. I didn't start my journey and just not knowing what it would be like. For the past 2 years before I started the journey, I had been running around about a half marathon every day. I was coming back from work, commuting back home, and that would be about 13 miles every day. And on top of that, I was using all my weekends and all my holiday doing back-to-back marathon to see if the body could withstand it. So by the time I reached the start line, I was pretty sure it would be doable. I could do it if I was doing it the right way, which is no pressure, just listen to your body and take care.
If everything goes fine, everything goes perfect, when do you arrive at the finish line, and how many days away is that roughly?
If COVID doesn't put any, obstacles on my way going forward, I will be done next July or next August, so it's less than a year now, about 11 months.
And that means, so you'll take a day off each week, right?
Yes, I run 6 days a week on average.
So six days a week for another year.
But I've already done that for 1.5 years, so you see, I'm looking at the
You're over halfway.
shoulder. Exactly, I'm over halfway, so it's not that bad.
This is extraordinary, it really is. So you must be an inspiration for a lot of people.
Well, I hope, one of the reasons, because we do it for many reasons. I mean, I'm doing it for my own personal reason, but, it's to see the world. It's also to do something quite extraordinary. And it's also, if it can inspire people to do something different, just one person, it's, and they realize they have a lot more in them than they think they have. When they see me doing that, you see what I look like. I'm not a superhuman being or anything. I'm just like anyone else. I'm short. I'm not. There is nothing special about me. It's just the desire to do it drives me every single day, and then I can accomplish it. So sometimes that's all you need, a drive, something that drives you.
Now, Does it drive you in other areas? Is this something you've had your whole life? You've been this kind of this driven person?
I think I've always been very driven to see the world, and that's the reason why from the age of 20 I left my country and I was just going from country to country. I just really wanted to see as much of the world as I could, learn new languages, see new cultures, meet people from everywhere, and that's at the core of me, and that's it at the core of me as I'm doing this journey. Just now there is a physical element of it which adds beauty and everything to this journey. Yeah.
Where did Lootie come from?
Where does?
Your nickname.
Oh, because my name in French pronounces Marie Leautey, and I've worked abroad like my whole adult life, and they could never pronounce Leautey, so they always ended up calling me Lootie, and it became my nickname, and it's followed me all for like 20 years. So I decided to go with a nickname. So it was like maybe it's like my little alter ego or something. You know, Lootie can do things.
All right. I can imagine there'll be like dolls out or something like that, or some kind of action figures, the Lootie action figure.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, you know, it's pretty much what I'm doing is it's pretty much under the radar. You know, it's something very unusual, and it takes so long that, you know, it's difficult for people to conceive that somebody is going on an adventure for like 2 or 3 years. You know, even when you are talking about sailors, you know, at sea, or all the big competitions, or even the big adventure, usually they span a few months, you know, and it's when somebody has been at sea for a few months and then they return from the Route du Rhum or whatever, it's considered a big adventure, or when they go and cross Antarctica and all that. You're also talking about a few months. So an adventure that spans years, it's, you know, people struggle to understand, and that's why they don't look at it too much, but it's very niche.
Okay. Well, Alexandria, I mean, you've seen it from the road, which a lot of people have just, even who have lived here, just driven by. They drive by to work. It seems like you have to be a vacationer here to appreciate where you're at sometimes. And so you've had vacationer eyes all over the world.
Yeah, but coming here, I mean, Alexandria, to me, it's beautiful. I arrived by from the road that is going down south across the lakes. There is this beautiful country lake where there is a lake on the right, a lake on the left. I think it's near Lake Darling, and there is this Lake Carlos. So my road was just absolutely splendid, and I had beautiful weather. I was just looking left and right. It was in all the forest. There are so many trees here. I didn't see many trees crossing Montana and north like that. It's just changing, and it's a joy really every day. And I passed by the statue of the old Viking over there, and no, I mean, to me it's splendid. To me every day is something new. So, you know, I have no other choice but just my eyes just grab whatever is beautiful every day wherever I go.